When the stakes are this high, doesn't it make more sense to hear a story from us?
Oh, shut up. What do you mean the stakes are this high? Who do you think you are?
I was fine just gonna be single. I was happy traveling with my friends. And then I came across Elle's YouTube channel. One video. And everything changed. I looked up his channel and all of his social media. And I thought, he seems nice. And if he wasn't nice, it just didn't make sense.
I've been on YouTube for over 16 years and, meeting the love of my life has really changed things for the better for me.
There was a good 6 hours of us getting to know each other before we made it public, because we knew as soon as we went public, our whole lives would change. As someone from the other side of Ontario, I had no idea the logistics of being with someone from this area of Ontario. Larry knew very early on that we needed to protect our relationship. Once it's public, there's no going back. Someone told me that before you announce your relationship, you need to get around Trenton more and Belleville and see what you want to see before it's too late. I realize that now, and I wish I had taken more time.
What I love about Em is that she's, very kind and thoughtful, and, she keeps her ego in check for the most part. And I really love her.
There isn't a book you can read or a class you can take. They don't tell you about how you're supposed to act when you go out with someone from YouTube. You're just thrown in the deep end and
being a successful YouTuber, is sometimes stressful. People out in the public really don't know what I go through being a successful YouTuber, but, it's stressful. And having Em in my life makes it less stressful.
it was funny, actually. I was home alone in the basement apartment, and I turned the TV on, and The Little Mermaid was on. And what grown woman watches The Little Mermaid, right? But I thought, I'll watch it. And there was a scene, lost her voice to the Prince of YouTube. And I felt that. I had to lose my voice to find my YouTube voice. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Why did I want to make this documentary? So glad you asked. Wait. Oh. Well, I'm not going to say this is comfortable, but I don't feel we've talked about ourselves enough. And when the stakes are this high, who better to hear a story from than from us?
Oh, shut up. What do you mean the stakes are this high? Who do you think you are?
I remember the first time that Em came off the train, and I greeted her with a handshake. I was gonna kiss her, but I went to kiss her and she did that. And so I ended up just giving her a very firm handshake. And I knew then that this was gonna be the woman that was gonna be in my life for the rest of my life. And I was so happy.
When Larry and I first met at the train station, he was late. He was late by 5 minutes, and I thought, oh, great. Is this what he does? This guy with such a big ego but he keeps girls waiting. I'm not doing this. But he was actually there. I just didn't see him, but it sounds better that way. I'm not one of those girls that just sits around and waits for a YouTuber. I'm not doing this. It's just a whirlwind. Just a whirlwind being with Larry, and he's just changed my life.
What I love the most about being on YouTube now is the videos that I do with them, because she really ups the entertainment value, and I know that, you know, she has her fans, and, you know, there's no jealousy or anything, because, you know, when you're a couple, you know, you're part of each other, so her fans are really my fans too.
You know, we have people writing books about us that we don't even know. People write things in the tabloids that are not true. Nobody knows our truth.
Oh, shut up.
We need to speak our truth for our children, for our family.
The main thing is I needed to protect her, because I knew that, you know, what she was going to be going through, because, you know, I'm quite popular on YouTube. I just, you know, had to let her know that dating me, that she's going to experience, you know, being out there in the public, and it's not all positive. Most of it is, but, you know, I'm here to protect her.
You've seen what's done to other people. You've been there, so.
Yes.
And I had no idea.
No.
How could anyone prepare themselves for this?
Well, they can't. You know, one of the big influence on me when I was a child was my mother. And she was just such a beautiful...
And I'm just like her, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm the new Elle's mother.
Yeah. And, you know, on our first date, I just took her on a very simple date to McDonald's, and I bought her a Happy Meal.
And it was nice, just the two of us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Until we got in this whirlwind. Now we're out everywhere. We can't go anywhere, can we, honey?
No, not really. Yeah. She is actually, you're noticed more than I am sometimes.
And no one prepares you for this. You don't know going into this. I didn't grow up like you did, with all the attention.
Yeah.
Right? All the fans.
Yeah. And I told her.
And I didn't know if I wanted all this attention. Did I?
I know. Yeah. You were very shy, and you were leery of going public. And
I didn't know what was gonna happen. My life was just turned upside down. But I loved Elle so much, and I thought we have to give this a try. It was a risk, but we did it.
We call each other by our initials. I'm L to her, and she's M to me. It's just something special and romantic.
It makes us likable.
And then the day did come when she had to meet my family. I remember when I had to introduce her to my sister Sharon and her husband Ken.
And no one prepares you for something like that. There's no rule book, and there was no discussion beforehand to meet her. The hierarchy of your family, the seniors of your family.
Yeah. And I had to tell you that you would have to curtsy to them, which you didn't really understand.
I never heard that word before.
Yeah.
Right? And so, from all I knew, growing up and watching movies, that a curtsy was like this. And I said, "Hello, Sharon. It's nice to meet you. Did I do a good job?"
And then came the day that I told M that she should be in one of my videos. And she really did not want to be in any of my videos. She felt awkward and shy. And I wasn't going to force her to be in any of the videos. But then one day, she decided I will. And we did a video together.
You know, it's funny because I didn't know what to expect doing a video with you. I didn't realize I would get so many comments about how funny I am and, you know, attractive and interesting, and they want to see more videos of me and more pictures of me.
And I told her, you know, once I publish the video with her in it and we go out in public, our life, or her life, is gonna change. But, you know, people genuinely like us. They can see that we're real people.
Oh, shut up. Who do you think you are?
I knew I wanted to get to know L through his, not through his YouTube channel or looking on Google. I wanted to get to know him organically, authentically. Just to see life through his lens. You know, boots on the ground, Trenton, Belleville. I wanted to know everything about you. And I think we did a good job of that. I think unless you're in this life, dating someone on YouTube and involved in this whirlwind of a lifestyle, you just don't know. You don't know. And no one can understand unless they're in it. But I think you've done a good job trying to protect me. And we have to look forward, protecting ourselves and our family.
Oh, shut up. Who do you think you are?